In this episode, I want to talk about one thing that is obsolete in crowdfunding. No matter what type of crowdfunding you're doing, you need to stop worrying about this. Hey, this is Dr. Letitia Wright, and you're listening to the Get Crowdfunded Now podcast. This podcast is for anybody who's interested in crowdfunding. You want to learn about raising money for your business, investing, or even how to raise money for your charity using crowdfunding. I'm your host, Dr. Letitia Wright, America's crowdfunding strategist and a crowdfunding expert that's actually been there, done that, and got the money. Thanks for hanging with us. Here's today's podcast. Thank you for all of you listeners on Spotify, Anchor.fm, Stitcher, and of course, iTunes. If you're on iTunes, please take a moment to go over and give us a rating and a review. The rating is when you click the 5 stars, and a review is just writing a couple of sentences saying what you like about the podcast. When you do that, that helps iTunes show the podcast to other people who might be interested, and it helps me, of course, get more listeners. So I really appreciate it if you just take a quick second and do that over on iTunes. Thanks so much. Now let's get to it. Here's something that is absolutely obsolete and you really don't need to worry about it. And here's the reason why I bring this up and why I can say this. As a person who is very experienced in crowdfunding, not only just knowledgeable and I've read about it and I know a little bit about it, but I've done it. I've done it for myself and I've done it for clients. I do this over and over again. Like driving every day, I do this over and over again. It's a very different perspective when you're doing it every day with clients and yourself than if you just read it in a book. For example, when you look at new teenage drivers, they've read a book, they've driven on their own street. That's very different from the person who commutes every day. They have different experience. They know how to anticipate things. They know how to look at things different. They have a different perspective. And so that's the kind of perspective I bring to the table. A lot of times when you're listening to people who are teaching about crowdfunding, the one question no one ever asks them is, have you ever crowdfunded for yourself? And you have done it more than once. It's okay to do it one time and write that book about how great your one method was, but can you produce results over and over and over again? So I'm coming to you and saying this is obsolete from the perspective of I know what's going out there, I know what's working right now in the world, and I know how you're going to be able to really win this whole crowdfunding game. Here's the thing that's obsolete, and I see people worried about likes. Likes. When you're posting things about your project, and you should post things about your project on social media, you should keep people informed. You should be updating them and posting pictures and telling people what's going on, telling people the good news about your project on social media. You absolutely should be doing that. The call to action in social media doesn't have to be the give me the money the call to action. The call to action should be come and watch my video. Come and see this new picture. Come and see the photo of my new donor. Come and see the photo of my new investor. Come and see this. That should be the call to action on social media. Not, hi, I'm social media, give me some money. That's not the call to action. Just do an ad. If you want to say, give me some money, just create an ad. That's effective. Here's what's obsolete looking for the likes. Oh, I put this up, nobody liked it. Nobody. Listen, you cannot pay bills with likes. You cannot pay bills with likes. You need money. So I will take 0 likes and actual sales on my crowdfunding page any day of the week. The likes don't mean anything. People can like it, like it, like it, like it, like it, but if they never give you any money, so what? It goes down the drain. I've run campaigns that have very few likes on the post, and yet in less than 60 days, we reached the $5,000 mark for a nonprofit. Okay. And that's on a zero advertising budget. Zero advertising budget. So go ahead and post, use social media. Get it out there, talk about it, but do not become invested in the likes. Do not become freaked out because nobody's liking and commenting. Focus on, are they going to your page and are they giving you money? Okay? All right. I'll talk to you next time. Remember, ignoring one's conscience is neither safe nor right. Thank you for listening to the podcast, and please share it out with your friends. I appreciate it so much. And you can financially support the podcast with 99 cents a month or $4.99 a month or $9.99 a month. That's right. Surprise! It's crowdfunding. Hey, you can support the podcast any way you like here on anchor.fm. I appreciate that. And I've got a special gift. Those of you who are supporting at the $9.99 a month will get a review of your projects. Normally I charge $250 an hour, but for my sweet and generous supporters, I am here for you. So you do whatever you want to do to help me, and I am going to help you. Thank you so much, and I'll see you again next time. Remember, ignoring one's conscience is neither safe nor right.